What up, it's time 1822 here to review AEW Dynamite, the first episode of the new year. I hope AEW have a good year. I hope Pro Wrestling overall have a good year. I'm so excited to get back to doing these weekly wrestling reviews once again. So expect Raw every Monday, Dynamite Wednesday, and SmackDown Friday. So we kick things off with the Don Collins family and the Man. The Man was scheduled to have a match against Jack Perry and Jet Speed, but Jet Speed got took out, so they said they will not be clear for the trios match later on. And who will be Jack Perry tag team partner? Also in the segment, we got the debut of former TNA talent Jake Sutton. I did see him here and there in TNA. He is a solid get for Tony Khan, and I post on Twitter, I guess he is a replacement for Wardlow. So now they have a brand new muscle in the Don Collins family. Jon Moxley versus Shelton Benjamin, Continental Championship Eliminator match. If Jon Moxley loses this match against Shelton Benjamin will get a future Continental Championship match in the near future. And I never once thought about Jon Moxley and Shelton Benjamin in the ring with each other, but this was a damn good opening match on Dynamite, and the crowd in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they were chanting, "This is awesome, this is awesome." Well deserved for both guys, and it did look like it was going to end in a draw, but no, Jon Moxley defeated Shelton Benjamin. I love to see these two guys run it back, and I truly believe Jon Moxley is about to have one of the best runs ever in AEW. And when I see Jon Moxley as the Continental Champion, I say to myself, this is the AEW version of the U.S. Open Challenge. I cannot wait to see who will be the next couple opponents for Jon Moxley for the rest of the year in 2026. The Man versus Jack Perry and his two mystery opponents, Super King Party! Yes, the Young Bucks. And hearing that theme song once again really popped me and popped the crowd in Tulsa. This trio match was amazing. Watching the Bucks offense as babyface is just super fun. All six guys cooked in this trio match. The babyface trio won this match, and then we get a post-match beatdown between Jake Sutton and Mark Davis. I like to see both guys be in a tag team and face the Young Bucks, which I truly believe will take place. And then the lights go up, and we get the re-debut of Andrade and AEW. Thank God he is no longer under that terrible ass no compete clause the W had him under. So, welcome back, Andrade. I cannot wait to see what will be his first feud in AEW. I hope it turns out to be Kenny Omega. So, Willow Nightingale have a celebration. She defeated Mercedes Moné last week on Dynamite to become the brand new TV champion. Harley Cameron's out there, and also Chris Statlander. I really enjoyed this segment because I love how she brought the fact, well, this is pro wrestling. Someone gonna want to come out and mess up this celebration. And I love how she called out Mercedes Moné, and Mercedes Moné downfall is here. She came out with an outfit looking like she was there for a funeral, but not black. It was white instead. Then Willow decided to bait Mercedes Moné in this celebration. Mercedes Moné flipped the table. Then the ladies took out Mercedes Moné, cake on her face, took out with the powerbomb. Mercedes Moné downfall is about to be one of the best things in AEW. And I'm so happy that Willow Nightingale is the TBS champion for the second time and also a tag team champion. She said she wanted to have two matches a night. One of the best babyfaces in pro wrestling. And I just love how they gilded Mercedes Moné. Because usually you don't see babyfaces do this to heels. So it was so fun to see this right here. Because we all know how low and low Mercedes Moné about to go in the year of 2020. A lot of people might say, hey, this was like a W type segment. No, it was not. Everything is not a W segment. It's pro wrestling. It's entertainment at the end of the day. Please shut the hell up. Because I've seen a couple comments here and there on Twitter. Sammy Guevara versus Bandito. Now, we all know Sammy Guevara does not get consistent time with AEW like he used to do. He kind of been in the doghouse for Tony Khan, so he needed to show out, and of course, he showed out. This was a super fun match between Bandito and Sammy Guevara. We all know about Bandito have a match next week against MJF for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Bandito is the winner in this match. Then we get MJF. And MJF was out there with a translator, John Cruz. Because MJF, thinking that Bandito can't speak in English, but he told him, "You dumb son of a bitch, I can speak English." Bandito gets kicked in the ding ding by MJF. He takes back his Dynamite diamond ring, but Bandito ended up getting it back. He took out John Cruz and MJF. Bandito looked like a star in this segment right here. MJF really didn't go low, and I thought he would. And I know a lot of people online been complaining, "Oh, Elliot doing the same. They keep going low." No, he did not do it. So I hope a lot of people were happy with the segment. And this definitely should be a good match between Bandito and MJF. Marina Shafir and Tony Starr. I would say this was the weakest part of the night for me. Not a bad match at all. I was enjoying, Marina Shafir mocking Tony Storm with the stuff her and Orange Cassidy was doing at the last match on the pay-per-view. But I did not like the fact this match ended in no disqualification with the Death Riders ring side. And you had Roger Strong getting involved. Mina Shirakawa came out. And I'm not sure what are they planning on doing with this feud right here. I'm very lost what took place during this post-match segment involving all these talents. So we will just see by far the weakest stuff of the night. So we had this lights out tag team match involving Hobbs and Hook versus Swerve and Hangman. I just want to say, I think AEW done a poor job explaining why the partnership is going on with Hangman and Swerve. I understand, yes, he did help him out at all in Texas, but I wish they just gave us a lot more than that. What happened to Swerve and Hangman trying to just become the AEW World Champion and tell each other, "Hey, you are not going to get in my way of becoming the champion once again." They really been missing that part between Swerve and Hangman. I wish they just did something like this. Okay, for now, we are going to team with each other, but eventually we will split apart. They didn't give us that right there. So I wish they did that right there because I just can't buy this partnership. But this match was the best match of the night. Chairs, tables, center blocks. Oh my God. Powerhouse Hop did a World Strongest Slam to Swerve on it. And the one with the combination of the house call and the dead eye. Holy shit. Hobbs, he hit that center block. And it was awesome. Prasnana got involved. The Ops Dojo got involved. And for a minute, they did have the lights on, but I guess they said, the people at home probably can't see well. So let's cut the lights on. But yeah, I always love AEW lights out matches. Swerve and Hangman gets the victory. I'm not sure what's going to take place with Hangman, Swerve, and the Ops. They are the trio champions, but I'm not sure they're going to have them take the belts off because who will be the third man for Swerve and Hangman? And Dan Sherrick going to be Prasnana. We all know he's done with wrestling. So I'm not sure how this feud is going to play out for the next couple weeks on AEW television. But like I said, it was a very good match. So this episode of Dynamite, it was a good show. Much better than the crap I witnessed on Monday Night Raw. So good way to start off the new year, AEW. I like a lot of things on the show. Only thing was just weak was just Tony Storm and Marina Shafir. Everything else was a hit for me. So if you watch AEW Dynamite like I did, give me your thoughts on the show. Negative, positive, I'll respond to everybody in the comments per usual. Hit the like button on this video. As always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.